a new home for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. My way. Cause I found my way.
Howdy gang, this is the outside. Welcome back to another video. So a little bit of a mission today. Today is UTMB race day, so at 6 p.m. tonight they'll be taking off. The Triple C, the 100-kilometre race, has already started in Courmayeur. They started at 9 o'clock this morning. So thought we'd get out and get a run in the morning, get a little bit of elevation and just go on another bit of a fact-finding mission, particularly around this south side of the range, just to see what's there and whether I can get some climb and see some really cool things. Ellie and I set off from our accommodation in the same direction that the UTMB race will start, which is straight out of town. And then she's carried on the flat. She wants to run that first 10 kilometres of the race. So she's going to head out of town. I parted ways with her about 2 kilometres in and I've headed up. Starting on that same trail I ran yesterday, which is the Petit Balcon Sud. And I'll slowly worm my way a bit higher and try and get a bit more elevation and hopefully arrive at La Flégère. I think I'm getting closer. Anyway, that's where the UTMB runners will come down. They'll climb to that point and then it's a spiral down into town, the final chute for the race. So I really want to get there and get a bit of a look at the view. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's pretty much totally blue. It's going to be about 25 degrees in the valley, so maybe low 20s up top. And it should just be pretty magic. So probably be a bit few and far between with the footage, but I'll try and get bits and pieces where I can. This is a beautiful forest at the moment. I'm about 80 meters elevation up from the valley and it's just magic. So we'll climb up through the forest all day. And hopefully we can get a bit of good footage and show you a few glimpses of where the UTMB runners will go, but also some awesome footage of this side of the valley in case you ever want to run here or walk here. Anyway, stay tuned. All right. Sorry for the close-ups of my mug. I couldn't be bothered bringing my stick to put the camera on today because carrying my poles and things like that just would have been a bit awkward. We had to pull them out, but anyway, I feel like I'm just starting to warm up. Probably coming up to the 5 kilometre mark. It's been a bit of climbing straight up. So that's worked me out. Not a heap, a few hundred metres basically, but it's quite steep here. Anyway, I'm still on the trail that's called the Petit Balcon Sud. And I think, yeah, this is me here. Gets a bit confusing, but just run through a beautiful meadow, mountains in the background. It is pretty fantastic. So we'll head up this little path here and keep on cruising. Once I'm about probably 7 or 8 kilometers in, I think that's where I'll deviate from yesterday. I'm kind of on the same trail as yesterday, but going the opposite direction. Once I'm sort of that distance in, somewhere before 10 kilometers, I'll get up. Bonjour. And then we'll see how the climbing goes. I think it's going to get steeper. Watch this space. This is fantastic. So I found some runners. I'm running with Petra Engdahl's parents, who won the Triple C last year. We've zigzagged 3 times because I keep getting lost, and they're helping me find my way. So UTMB starts later today, and now we're all cheering for Petra. That's fantastic. So that's pretty much made my day, running along for a few kilometres with Petra Engdahl's parents. Got a selfie with them. They said they'll be a little nervous for the day, but I'm sure Petra will go great. As I might have mentioned, he won the 100 kilometre Triple C last year, and this is his first 100-mile race. So he'll be right up there as one of the favourites. He broke the course record. I'm gonna have to stop. He broke the course record last year in the Triple C for the first time under 10 hours for 100 kilometres with 6,000 metres elevation. Just amazing. Got a little bit of footage there of his mother explaining that he lives a lot of the time in a similar place in Norway to Kilian and his wife Emily, because Sweden doesn't have enough big mountains to do some really good training. So sounds like he's prepped and he's ready, a bit nervous. That's very exciting. You just bump into such cool random people. It's I've only been here for a couple of days and it's been like that the whole time. This place is fantastic. I made it to another little junction point. Just got to figure out where I'm going, but at Chamonix in the valley right there. Just beautiful. Going along nicely. It's going to be some steady climbing. You can sort of see the tree line keeps going up, so I have to wiggle my way up. Certainly not going to the top of the mountains, but I want to just get up to that, maybe that tree line level, maybe 1800 meters, and then there's some nice cruisy tracks that sort of go along on that level, and then you come down. So that'll be the plan. Anyway, that's just a lovely view of the valley I thought I'd capture. Okay, just trying to catch my breath. Took a trail that would cut me up a little bit quicker to get the elevation, then I can probably start to cruise down. I'm probably coming up on the 10k mark. We've just come back a serious switchback section and I'm not even done yet, but here's the switchbacks. Just up, 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 which is great. Sitting somewhere around 700 meters of elevation gain so far. So getting there. Hopefully we'll be up soon. Can go across the top a little bit, get some good views over Mont Blanc, which I'm starting to see a bit clearer, getting higher. So this is really cool. Made it. Beat the top of that climb. And up there, the big round one is Mont Blanc. I'd have to say, as Petra Engdahl's father said down a bit lower, it's not the most extravagant looking mountain, it's just a big snow-covered hump. Whereas some of these others, the jagged ones, are just unbelievably spectacular right the way along the range. You can see from here, beautiful viewpoint. And up behind me here, I've got the real dry ones, the ones that get the sun, look like the Dolomites or something, and they look pretty angry and pretty rugged. So from here, I'm going to track along the valley, try and keep this height, and then when I feel cooked, I'm going to go down on a trail so to figure out where that is. But this will just be like a bit, almost a road trail for a while. Snake my way through, try to get to Flégère. There it is, I said it again. And from there, follow the UTMB track probably down. I'd say that'll do me for the day because I'm taking a fair while to get to here. I'm pretty cooked, so get a few more Ks in and see how we go. But what a cracking day. What a day for them to run the Triple C. They'll be a few hours into that now. And UTMB starts tonight. What a night for that. Perfect weather. No one can complain. I've got to the point below Flégère, and this is where the UTMB course comes down this hill here. So I've had enough climbing for today, so I'm going to follow it back into town along the course. So let's go have a look at it. Bonjour. Jesus. It is just tree root and rocks central. But if you watch how fast the pros will go down here, they'll be flying. Going as fast as I can because I'm scared I'm going to trip over. Bonjour. Okay, coming down, trail starting to level out a little bit. Just filled up a water bottle from a creek with my filter thing in it, so don't get any nasties, but it's cold and tastes great. Anyway, the path looks like this now. Straightening out a touch. Bonjour. Still have to watch where you put your feet, but there are some just bit flatter sections, not such an incline, decline. Bonjour. So that cool little bit was Floria, and they passed through there. Bonjour. Basically, the runners go between the tables where people are seated, many of which probably aren't even aware that the race is on. That's probably not true, but when you watch it on the telecast, it often seems like people are amazed and surprised when the elites come through, because the cameras are usually following the leaders, so they come flying through out of nowhere. There's people enjoying a beer and a mozzarella salad, and boom, here's Jim Walmsley. Bonjour. Everybody's so friendly, it's great. So probably a touch over 3 kilometres or a bit more down from where I joined the UTMB track. So I did that crazy switchback stuff. Very steep, very rooty. Then evened out a little bit, was still steep. Down through Floria, that restaurant area. Then it flattened out for a minute just back there on a bigger road, now just a gravel road. But it's still going down. Got to keep going down till we get to town, I guess. So I'll see how it goes. Quads are getting beaten up. Now we hit town and pretty much the final shoot. Event runners will go up over that overpass. Last kind of shoot is down here.